This is the plaintiff, Shanice Brown. She says she was shopping at a clothing store with the defendant and dropped her rent money totaling $540 in cash. As soon as she realized, she called the shop. They told her they found some money and informed her the defendant claimed it as being hers. The snarky woman has her money. She knows it, so she's suing for $540 and wants it returned immediately. This is the defendant, Megan Torres. She says she thought the money was hers at first, but once she checked and saw it wasn't, she gave it back to the plaintiff. Now the woman's claiming there was close to 3 times the amount she found. Something's not adding up with her story, and she has nothing to hide from the judge or anyone else. She's accused of trying to be a finder's keepers, not a loser's weepers. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $300 for harassment.
Shanice Brown, you are suing Megan Torres for $540 that you say she wrongfully took where you dropped.
Yes.
Tell me what happened here.
I was in a Deb store shopping for a dress for my grandmother's party. So I dropped $540 and...
You dropped how much?
$540.
How did you drop $540?
I had it in my wallet in this hand, and I guess it was open because I just took it out the ATM machine. So the zipper part was open because I needed to put $10 in it for my rent money, which is $550. So I bought a shirt out of the Deb store where I was trying on a dress. So I came out of there, tried on the dress, and I dropped the money out of the dressing room.
And how did it all fall out?
It was all folded up together.
Folded up?
Yeah.
Okay, so a nice little chunk that can fall out easily. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that was in one part of the zipper pocket. So I went back to the Deb store like an hour later, and she said that Megan and someone else that was in the store with her, Megan said that it was her money. She found it there.
Wait. You go back to the store, and do you go to that store a lot?
Yes, I go there all the time.
Okay, so you go back to the store, and who do you talk to?
I talked to the store manager. She's the one who picked it up.
Oh, it was the store manager? Mm-hmm. Because she ended up getting fired over this.
Yeah, she got fired because she gave me the place where she worked. She gave me the address. She wasn't supposed to.
So you go back to the store and you tell them, I've dropped $540. And the store manager, who's no longer there because she got fired, right? Mm-hmm. All right, the store manager ends up telling you, oh my gosh, what?
Yeah. She said, I felt so bad, I gave it to the 2 people that was in the store. She said, I felt that it wasn't their money because they didn't thank me for it. They didn't say nothing. They just shopped around. And she said that Frances said that if she come back from the store, from the foot doctor, which is right next door, if she has extra money left over, she'll bring whatever she didn't use back to the store.
Wait, who's saying that?
That's what the manager told me that Frances
Who would
said.
bring? You keep saying she, and I don't know who you're talking about.
It's Frances. It's the client.
Frances said that she would what?
She would bring back the leftover money from the foot doctor if she had leftover.
Of whose foot doctor?
Her foot doctor.
Frances'? Who's Frances?
Frances is the client that was the patient that she works for. She's a home health aide. Frances.
Who's a home health aide?
Me. Megan.
Megan is a home health aide. Okay. So go on.
So I called the police. I said I have to call the police because I need
Because now you think Frances has taken your money?
Yeah, either one of them have it because I wasn't there. So the whole case is like a he say, she say thing. So I'm getting all my information from the store manager, which name is Joyce. So I called the police and to do a report. But she gave me Frances' address before the cops even got there. I don't know how she get it. First she said that there was a layaway, and then she called me.
So that's what she got fired for, was for giving you a customer's address, which she shouldn't have been doing. Mm-hmm. All right, so now you go over there and you talk to her, and she says, I don't know what you're talking about.
She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't have my wallet on me. I thought I had money because I was buying a dress. So she said, I swear to God on everything that I own, there was only $120 there. I said, no, because I was just at the Deb store and the lady told the cop that she needed 2 hands to pick out the money because it was all scattered around. I'm sorry, didn't the manager tell the police how much money there was? Yeah, but I'm telling her to explain to her. Okay, I need the police report. Do you have the police report?
Yeah. Okay, good. All right, what happened here?
First of all, when she did come to speak with me...
No. You're at the store, and a manager says to you, hey, did you drop $540?
No,
what happened
this is what happened. We're waiting for my patient Frances' foot appointment. So we had time to spare before it was time for her appointment. It's around 10:30. Her appointment was at 10:30, so it was maybe 5 minutes before 10:30. We're in the store. She wants to get some stuff for her grandchildren. So Frances passes in front of me, and then I pass by. The store manager...
How does Frances pass? She just wheels herself?
No, she has an electric scooter.
Okay.
So she's in front of me, then I turn the corner and I go over there. The store manager stops me and said, hey, you drop your money. She picks it up. Yes, she picks up with two hands because she's not going to just stop and pick one by one with just one hand. And it wasn't a lot of money. It was 820s. And she gave, at first I said sorry to my patient because I thought it was her money. Then I seen this bag open and I didn't see my money in it. My wallet was in my bag, but I didn't see my money in there because I needed $160 to pay for a $225 dress for my cousin's party that upcoming weekend.
So you took the money because you needed the money to pay for a dress?
No, that was my money.
But it wasn't your money.
I thought it was because I have it in a text message before I even went to the store that I had that amount of money.
Where was that amount of money? In your wallet?
It was supposed to be in my bag.
Are you trying to tell me that it turned out that that money was elsewhere? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's what I found out afterwards. When she
Okay,
came
so
to
at
stop
the time you think it's your money, but don't you know whether you've dropped money or not?
My bag was
And don't
open.
you know where you've put your money?
My bag was open and I had my money in there. That's why I thought it was my money because I had no money in my bag. It was $820s, $160. And it was on the floor. The manager said I dropped my money. When we passed by, I didn't see
Who are you to
anything.
argue with the manager? You know that wasn't your money.
No, I thought it was my money.
Okay, so when does somebody tell you that the money wasn't yours?
The store manager called and said, well, no, she came up to me. She was like, oh, somebody called and said they dropped a lot of money. I was like, well, this money is mine because I don't have my money on me, so it would have to be mine because it's the same amount of money that I had.
Right.
So I left it at that. I'm still in the store. I didn't try to quickly get out of there or anything. So the van comes to pick us up around maybe like 3 o'clock. We're on our way to her house. We're in there for...
Her house being who?
Francis's house.
Don't use pronouns.
I'm sorry.
You're on your way to your patient's house,
to my
Francis.
patient Francis's house. When she comes to the house and was like, oh, you stole my money. I was like, whoa. I didn't steal any money there. The store manager said I dropped my money, and I picked it up thinking it was mine. She gave it to me, and I thought it was mine because I have that amount of money. So I was like, oh, this could be a misunderstanding. I told her I have a text message saying to my father before I even came to the store that I had that amount of money that was in my possession. That's why I thought it was mine. I took out my other bag and brought it straight out to her with my phone, showing her the text messages, and I opened the bag, and that money was in there. I didn't even touch this bag that had the money the store manager gave me.
How much money did you give her?
I gave her $820s, $160.
Okay. So you
And
take
I
it out of that
counted it- I
bag and you
counted
give
it.
her, according to you, the 820s.
I counted out in front of her.
According to you, what she says when she gets back to the house is what?
She said she goes in the house. She said that there was only $120 there. She said you could take the $100, so she gave me $100. She never said that there was only $160 or none of that. She said it was $120. She gave me back $100. She counted it in front of me. It was $120. She gave me $100, and she said in 2 weeks I have a good case. In 2 weeks I will give you the rest
I have a good
back.
what?
A good case. So she's working and getting good money on the hours. So
I have a good case. What does that mean?
That means she has a lot of hours and she's gonna have the money.
Okay.
So she said in 2 weeks, which
Did you tell her that you'd pay her the $540?
Well, she's telling me how, oh, something like this happened to her before, and she lost her job for 2 years, and I'm about to have triplets, and the whole sob story, and I felt bad. So I'm like, I really don't know what happens to the rest of your money. I don't have it. If I would have it,
So
I would
you
just
agreed
give
to
it
pay
you.
her $540?
I said I'll give her something because I felt bad.
Why would you tell somebody that you'll give her $540
I'm not
if you
saying
didn't
I'll give
get
her.
$540?
I'm not giving her $540. I said I'll give her something,
What's something?
like $100. Like
Why would you give her
$100.
more than what you picked up?
I felt
Unless
bad.
you feel guilty.
I'm not. If
Right,
I
you
had
know, I
that,
know you
if
feel
I
bad.
had that, I would. If I had that money, I would have just gave it to her for this whole thing to go away. If I had it on me, I even offered to her to get a female police officer to search my car, search everything on me. She was like, "Oh, there's no need for that. I can understand this is a misunderstanding."
So does it make sense that the defendant would have given more money back to the plaintiff than the plaintiff actually dropped? Does that make any sense?
Absolutely not.
I mean, is it proof that this chick may be a thief?
Yeah, I mean, if she wanted to give her extra money, she would have just done it on a separate situation.
And final word.
Yeah, I think she stole it. I think she stole it.
I'm thinking the same thing you guys are. Going inside the courtroom.
So now you tell her, I'll make more payments on something I don't know, because you feel sorry for her because she's got a sob story. You then try to collect from her and she never has the money.
No, I only text her. She said that I harassed her. I only text her one time, and I said, Megan, it was September 14th. It was like 6 o'clock. So I said, Megan, are you going to give me the money back or not? So she didn't text me back. So I was like, I guess that's a no. So I was like, I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I have to take the small claims court because I need my money. So she texted me back. She said, oh, well, I see you in court.
Okay, now, according to you, you have a lawsuit against her, a counterclaim against her for $300 for harassment. Based on what?
She called my phone on a restricted number, acting like a police officer, and voicemail. And
Oh, yeah, let me hear that.
Hello, my name is McDaniel. I'm calling from the 6th Precinct. I want to know, have you contacted Ms. Brown about paying her the money back, the $400, if you agree with me to pay her? I just want to know, touch base with you to see if you are paying her this Friday, or when is this going to take place. Can you contact her and let her know so she could contact the lawyer to let us know if we're dropping the charges or not? Thank you. Have a good day.
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. Why, out of desperation, trying to get your remaining $400? By the way, what did she had agreed to pay you $400?
No, she said that I will pay you in 2 weeks. So I was like, okay. And I waited and waited, and I never heard from her.
All right, here's where we are, folks. She's not the best witness in the world. But the thing that worries me the most is that I don't usually find that humanity says, I didn't take any more money than this. This is all the money I took. Here, have it. But I'll tell you what, I'll pay you back triple or quadruple what it is that I'm paying you. Now you're doing the Michael Jackson moonwalk on me and telling me that all you said was something. Something. Oh, what does something mean? You know? But then you're saying, oh, okay, I get paid in 2 weeks and blah, blah, blah. That doesn't sound like somebody who feels that she's being unjustifiably pinned with the entire amount. All right? I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of the $440 remaining. That's my verdict. You need to understand something, too. This is a civil court. It's not a criminal case. It's not beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt, which there is not proof of. It's just by a preponderance of the evidence. Is it more likely than not? And I think it's more likely than not that when you're taking a bunch of money that really isn't yours, that it might have been the whole amount of the money. On your counterclaim against her, 0.
So the judge finds some holes in the defendant's story. Come on out here on the losing end of this case. What's going through your mind now?
I never said I was going to give her $400. I said I was going to give her a little something because I felt bad.
Felt bad about what?
That she lost her money. And
what do you think happened to the rest of the money?
I think she either still has it or she dropped it somewhere else.
All right, right around the corner there. Let's see what the plaintiff has to say. Step on in here, Officer McDaniel. How do you know she got all that money?
Because no one would agree to pay money back if they don't have it. If I didn't have the money, I wouldn't say I'll pay you back.
All right, don't be dropping your money out in public.
I'm sorry.
Harvey?
Okay, look, the defendant is clearly lying here. But the fact is, if you do something that really goes against common sense, but it's real, you should send the other person an email just to protect yourself so that you can say, look, at the time I sent an email, this really is what happened. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.